Bonjour. Today is Saturday, May 4th. It is 10 after 1. So I've been hiking for exactly 3 hours. I'm here in Algonquin Park, my happy place. Glory days are here again. This marks the beginning of hiking and camping season. There are 8 weekends left before I leave to go hike the GR5 in France through the French Alps for the summer. This is weekend number 1 of 8. So today I'm hiking 12.8 kilometers in to Head Lake, spot number 3, which I believe is a brand new spot for me. I've been to Head Lake before, but I don't think I've been to spot number 3. I'll have to check my chart. Yes, I keep a chart, and I am slowly but surely staying at and experiencing every single site in Algonquin Park. Certainly every single hike-in spot, and then the canoe-in spots adds another whole dimension to that goal. But anyway, I've been hiking for 3 hours. I have 4.3 kilometers left. I think that's about it for now. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy and so excited that the winter's over and that my weekends will be spent this way again. So anyway, I'm gonna have my lunch here and have some water, and then carry on for the last few kilometers and get to the site. So I will check back in soon. So this is the emergency site here on Head Lake. Emergency site. And the next camp spot we come across will be mine. Number 3. That's me. All right. Let's... What? No. It is not this. What? This is the camp spot? It can't be. What? I'm so confused right now. There's nowhere flat to put a tent. I guess I could put my tent here. There's like a groove, like an indent in there. There's a mound here and a mound in the back, but I could nestle in there. I am absolutely in shock at the poor quality of this site. This is not typical of Algonquin Park. I'm so shocked. So this site is so bad that I am probably going to walk back and stay at that emergency site. Lots of flat space there. I'm just so shocked. Normally when I arrive to a site in the Algonquin Backcountry, I'm always blown away at like what a gorgeous little nook, you know, and having a whole lake to yourself, and how gorgeous this spot is, and how cute this spot is, and how just perfect everything is. This is quite a shock, and it has nothing to do with the fact that it's, you know, the start of the season and maybe it needs to be cleaned up. It's the actual ground. Like there are tree stubs, or whatever you call it, stumps, tree stumps everywhere, all over there. Big rocks, but you know, tree stumps, uneven ground, roots, boulders, slant. Like this is terrible. Yeah, as far as camp spots go. So, blah, blah, blah. Not the end of the world. I'm just gonna, turn around and walk back to that emergency site. All right. Upon further reflection, I think I'll stay here for a bit because, well, number one, so that area right there is fairly flat. I could probably put my tent there. But number two is that all day, there have been these 4 army guys hiking just a bit behind me. Every time I would stop for a break, they'd catch up and we'd chat for a little bit and then I'd leave. And that's happened probably 3 times. So, you know, I've been here for a good 10, 15 minutes. They haven't passed by because they're going to Harness Lake. So they need to pass here. They haven't passed by, which makes me think maybe they have taken the emergency site. This was their first, you know, backpacking trip or whatever. And it was like a last minute idea. It's possible that they took that spot. So I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner last night. So what I'll do is I'll prepare last night's dinner and just chill out for a bit and wait and see if those guys pass. If they do, I'll probably go back to the emergency site. And if they don't, I certainly won't. If they do, I still might stay here. We'll see. But I'll give it a bit more time. So, so let's have last night's dinner. All right, it is 3:53, so the army guys just went by. There's 5 of them, actually. I complained to them. I was like, oh my God, this site is terrible. And I was like, don't you guys worry, like your site's gonna be amazing. And then one of them was like, well, you're welcome to come and hike down to our site. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, that's very, very kind, but heck no, I'm not going further in today. And that would just be weird. And what else? So now the question is, do I hike back to the emergency site? I haven't started making my food yet. I'll have to think about it. All right, I'm just going to stay here. But for the record, anyone who's watching, head lake number 3, terrible. Don't stay here. Oh, by the way though, the water access is great for my boat though, for my pack raft. So that's good. It's a nice smooth rock and it's a, a shallow, nice gradient into the water. So that is one good thing. And even though I'm complaining, like, you know, this bad camp spot or whatever is still awesome, right? It's still like awesome to be here and whatever. I would say that Algonquin Park has a standard for their spots, and this doesn't meet it. So I came in with an expectation, that's all. So I'll get over it. All right, I do not normally buy store-bought meals, but this one was on sale and it was a half portion, so I thought I would give it a try. All right, while that is reconstituting, I shall set up my tent. All right, let's have a look. All right, well, it looks weird. It smells all right. Fine. It is fine. It doesn't compare to my vegan coconut curry lentil stew. I also brought, I didn't bring that this time, I brought a homemade chili that I dehydrated and vacuum sealed back in 2022. I can't remember which month. So I brought that. That's going to be dinner tonight. I think this is also vegan. Potatoes, corn, peas, carrots, onions, lentils, coconut milk, oil, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, spices, and sea salt. Okay. Well, that's good. Anyway, I brought some of my homemade hot sauce, so I'll add some of that, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It is 5:30. I just had a nap. I wasn't planning on that, but that was really nice. It's quite windy, so I'm a little hesitant to go out on my pack raft. So, yeah, I'm just going to continue chilling, and but I'm going to get up and make some coffee. Yeah. Let's make some coffee. This is amazing. I love this pack raft. I know, I say it every video that I use it. It's so nice to be able to just come out here in the middle of the lake. You know, the sun can't get through the trees to shine where my camp spot is, but it's nice and sunny out here. I love listening to those spring peepers. And I just want to say again, even though I was disappointed with the site, and I am, that's fine. Even, you know, a disappointing camp spot is still, you know, better than being in the city, and nothing beats being out here on the water. So, yeah. All is great. There's my spot right there. Let's see. Right there, you can see my shoes, my hiking boots there. It is just after 7 o'clock. I'm going to start collecting some twigs and branches and start a fire. And then I guess have dinner. Not super hungry, but yeah. Anyway, let's work on the fire. All right, it's dinner time. This is 1.5 years old. It is a meat chili. The vacuum seal is still airtight as ever, so should be fine. Let's try it. Wow, I thought the fire was dying, but it has come back to life. Yahoo! I haven't even poured the water on the chili yet, and it already smells amazing. Okay. That should be enough. I'll just give that a little stir and then cover it and let it sit for a bit. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. It smells amazing. All right. That's the sunset somewhere way over there. I bet you that from the emergency side, it would have been beautiful. But where my camera is facing now is due east. So the sun will rise at 5:55. I am going to be out there on my boat in the middle of that lake to see the sunrise. I can't wait. It is 8:21, 4 minutes until official sundown. I'm starting to think I might go out for another paddle before it gets too dark. Yeah, we'll see. I just like to say that I'm having such a great time. Yeah, this is so great. And despite my disappointment with this site, at the end of the day, like, who cares? You know? This is just so great. So yeah. All right, it is taste test time. Let's see how this 1.5-year-old meat chili. I mean, I know it's gonna taste great. I know it's fine. I know it's fine. I guess it's just the first time or it's the meal I've kept the longest. Like, look at this. I don't know if I'm showing you there that this has reconstituted. This looks like freshly made chili. It smells amazing. Yum. Oh my God. It tastes delicious. So good. Yummy. Yeah. This meat chili and my vegan coconut curry lentil stew, those are my two best dehydrated backpacking meals. I have to increase my menu. You know, I dehydrated my homemade vegan chana masala, but the chickpeas don't really reconstitute amazingly. They're a little crunchy. Wow. This is delicious. Good job, Christina. Yeah. It is just after 9 o'clock. It's getting dark. This is the best part. This is the very best part because lots of people go out during the day for a hike or a paddle or for a walk in the woods or whatever. It's this part. It's staying overnight and being in the dark here and listening for the animals that come out at night, hearing a moose walk by, all that stuff. This is the very best part. And by the way, this fire really is, it just keeps going. Like every time I think it's going to die, it just sparks up again, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, because this is great. It is 5:45 in the morning, so 10 minutes until sunrise. Due east is right there. I've got my boat ready to go. I'd really like some coffee first. It's really cloudy, really windy. I think I'm gonna make coffee and then go out. It'll be a while before the sun makes it over the tree line anyway, so yeah. Let's make coffee. Delish. By the way, my selfie stick broke last night, so be prepared for extreme close-ups for the rest of this video. Oh man. Come on, sun. I'll settle for a bit of pink in the sky. Something. You can do it. So I am all the way on the other side of the lake now. My spot is all the way back there somewhere. I'm just exploring. I saw some campers. I guess they were probably head lake number 2. Said good morning to them. Yeah, just kind of paddling around and exploring. And look what I found, a waterfall. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Let's go closer. There's a nice paddle-in spot right near that waterfall. Empty. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, that looks like a nice spot. Anyway, let's go to that waterfall. Look at that, there's a nice canoe-in spot right there, right by the waterfall. How beautiful. All right, let's get even closer. Fortune favors the bold. I am so far from my camp spot. What a discovery. This is just amazing. Yeah. And like, look at that camp spot right across. Wow. All right, it was nice. I chatted with the 2 gentlemen at that spot, and I think I'll start paddling back. I'm really far from my spot, so what a great morning this has been. Chatting with those gentlemen was just so nice. They were such lovely people. They said that they've been doing a trip here to Algonquin Park at least once a year, every year for 40 years now. Wow, that's like so amazing. And they too said that in those 40 years, they were not aware of that waterfall, that they are just discovering it this trip as well. So isn't that amazing, right? That there are still things, you think you know something like the back of your hand and you've done it all, and there are still things to discover out here in the wild, wild woods. Yeah. Oh, I'm just having such a lovely morning. It's 7:15 now. I'm very, very far from my camp spot, and that is a-okay, but I'm going to head back in that direction. Yeah, do a little more exploring. I am heading back over to my side of the lake, and then I'll just paddle along the shore back to my spot somewhere way over there. Almost home. Time for breakfast, I would say. I'm pretty hungry. That is really so simple and so quick, start to finish, 14 minutes. And that's, me videoing and stuff. Oh, backpackers. So delish. It's sugary, obviously, but this is leftover. I bought these packets for the cabin. Anyway, it's a nice treat. The forecast is not calling for rain, but it is looking pretty stormy, looks like it's gonna rain. I can feel droplets in the air already, actually, so better pack up quickly. Oh my God, I don't believe it. It is a woman in the woods miracle. This is the selfie stick that I brought that broke. And inside my YouTube bag, I found another selfie stick. Oh my God, Yahoo. Just a super quick breakdown of what I've brought, or what I always bring with me. So that's my sleeping bag. This is I call it my night bag. So it's all extra clothes, the Thermarest sleep pad, the Coghlan's inflatable pillow, my night socks, everything for sleeping. That is my toiletries / first aid / repair kit. This is my YouTube bag. So a battery to charge my phone, apparently an extra selfie stick, reading glasses, the cords, my headlamp, all electronics basically. And yeah, this will be my tent. And then the only other thing in my backpack, all the way over there, is oh my God, that looks terrible, is the boat and my food bag and my cook pots. And that's everything. And then, of course, the brain, which has a mishmash of stuff, which I will get into at another time. So I am all packed up and ready to go. I still can't believe that I had an extra selfie stick on me. Too funny. Anywho, it's 9:30 a.m. I am just starting to feel like slight, tiny raindrops. So I'm just thankful that I'm packed up. I don't mind hiking in the rain. Actually, careful what you say out loud, Christina. I don't want to pack up in the rain. So I'm all packed up and yeah, I'm going to start hiking. Well, I did say it out loud, so anyway, didn't even get my backpack on and it started raining. So I've switched out my down jacket for my rain jacket. I've put my backpack cover on, but it's a bit weird with the paddles. And that's it. Let's get hiking. Goodbye, Head Lake number 3. Sorry that I insulted you by saying that you suck. Turns out you were quite all right after all. Bye. Look at how the tree grew around this old hiking blaze. That's so cool. I mean, it's probably bad for the tree, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, very cool. You are playful. Oh, there you are. This guy's really playing with me. So cute. Oh, where's he going now? You are hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, okay, bye. I gotta go. Apparently you do too. Okay, bye. I forgot to do my sign off on Sunday. It's now Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full time when I retire in 9 years and 11 months. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.